Hello. In this video, we want to look at example 7 for review for exam 3. A group of researchers found that people prefer films of moderate length. Shorter films contain too little information, while longer films are boring. For a training film on a particular task, the researchers determined that the ratings people gave for the film could be approximated by R of t equals 28t over t squared plus 196. Where t is the length of the film in minutes. Find the film length that received the highest rating. Okay, so to do this, we just want to find basically what's the absolute maximum here. Now, technically, there's an understood domain here of t is greater than or t is greater than or equal to 0, because there's no such thing as a negative time length here. So to find the derivative, we have r prime of t is equal to the bottom, t squared plus 196, times the derivative of the top, which is 28, minus the top, 28t, times the derivative of the bottom, which is 2t. And then all over the bottom squared. Distribute the 28 there. So that means that 28t squared plus whatever 196 times 28 is, which is 5488, minus 28 times 2 is 56, and then t times t is t squared. Then all over t squared plus 196 squared. Good. Now combine those two, that gives me negative 28t squared there. So that's negative 28t squared plus 5488 all over t squared plus 196 squared. Good. And that is our derivative. So let's find critical numbers if we can. So we're going to have negative 28t squared plus 5488 is equal to 0. So subtract the 5488, divide by negative 28. It's going to give me t squared is equal to 196. So use the square root property. So t is plus or minus the square root of 196, which gives me t is equal to plus or minus 14, I believe. Yeah. But the negative 14 means nothing. So only the t equals 14 there. Now for the denominator there, t squared plus 196 all squared equals 0 means that just t squared plus 196 equals 0. Subtract the 196, so t squared equals negative 196. So t equals plus or minus the square root of negative 196. But that means that there is no solution in the real numbers. Now, the important thing is that the square root of negative is an imaginary number, so it doesn't produce any critical numbers for us. So for us in our domain, 14 is the only critical number. So then we look at the number line. So we're going to start out at 0. That's the minimum you could have. And then the critical number is 14, and it continues forever to the right. So I need a point between these. Let's just say 1, and the point to the right would be 15. So I'm going to go and plug those into the derivative. So going to the derivative, well, going to y equals here. On y1, we're going to type in the original function, alpha y equals enter, 28x over x squared plus 196. And on y2, we're going to type in the derivative of negative 28x squared plus 5488 over parentheses x squared plus 196 squared. Outstanding. Now, if we go to the table, the values that we're looking at are 1 and 15 to begin with here. And again, we're looking at the derivative. So at 1, it's positive, and at 15, it's negative. So we're going up until 14 and then down. It means that 14 is in fact a relative maximum and the only maximum here, so it'd be an absolute maximum. So find the film length that received the highest rating, not what is the highest rating. Find the film length, and the length is the time in minutes. And T, again, where does it say? T is in minutes. So the film length that maximizes revenue is 14 minutes. And there we go. Alrighty. That is example 7 for exam 3 review. Have fun.